name, sir? Roger. Roger. Give Roger a big round of applause. And you're saying that as well? What's your name again? I'm sorry.
Lenny.
Lenny. Give her a big round. You're both right. That's right. So I just want to take a moment to acknowledge you all, because by you guys being here today proves to me that you've made that commitment to step up and take action on both your personal and professional lives, right? To sharpen your axes. It's good. Give yourselves a round of applause. Come on. But I do have a personal question. How many of you all in this room believe, with your current level of skill, talent, and knowledge, that you should be making a lot more money than you currently are? Of course. Now look, money's not everything, but it is up there, with air. But is that really what you want? More money? Right? More green pieces of paper with deceased notables. More zeros in your bank accounts. Probably after numbers. Right. Isn't it what that money means? What does that money represent? Does it mean more comfort, more security, more travel, more adventure, more contribution? Right? Because success without fulfillment is failure. Isn't it? I mean, who wants to be the richest person in the graveyard sooner rather than later? Another question. How many of you do know who Tony Robbins is? Okay. How many of you have no clue who Tony is? Okay. Who's not going to raise your hands no matter what I say? I think there's a couple people here still hanging on. Okay, well, thank you for your participation. Thank you. Well, for those of you who do know Tony, how many firewalkers do we have in the room? Okay, 1, 2, 3. Excellent, excellent. So rather than me tell you guys all about the event, I think I'll let you guys. Would that be okay? Okay. Yeah, because, look, it's more fun, right? So Tony is a leader called upon by leaders. He advises Fortune 500 executives, top athletes, top entertainers, 4 out of the last 5 U.S. presidents. This is a leadership conference. This is a leadership seminar. This is a leadership conversation. Now, the reason Tony's a #1 speaker and trainer on the planet is Tony gets results. And that's what you all want, right? The world demands results, not excuses. Wouldn't you agree? So what have I to share with you? That Tony spent the last 30 years of his life mastering successful strategies, and he's sharing them so that you can tap into your true potential to get all that energy, all that passion, all that fulfillment that you truly deserve. But I just want to get one thing really clear here. There's 2 kinds of learning, aren't there? There's active learning and passive learning. Now, we were taught passive learning growing up in school, which is basically sit down and listen. We had some good, nice teachers. Well, scientific research shows that by doing so, your attention level is only going to be about 10%. However, if you sit up with tons of energy, take notes, shout back answers, and participate fully, your attention level is going to shoot all the way up to about 85%. Right, I'm going to be giving you guys some top end, this is leadership stuff that is the next level. So I want you guys to get the most out of it. So what do you think the key word is? Participation. That's right. So how many guys are committed to participating today? Raise your hand and say aye. Aye. Awesome. You guys going to have some fun this afternoon? You want to have some fun? All right. Have some fun. Raise your hand and say, I'm committed. I'm committed. Look at your neighbor in the eyes and say, I'm committed. Are you? Committed. Right? Because we're all a team here, aren't we? Right? I mean, even though we're all independent business owners doing our own thing, we're here together as a team to support each other, right? So let's play full out. If you see one of your neighbors not giving 100%, just give them a little nudge and say, oh, you said you were committed. You okay with that? Absolutely. Okay, awesome. Thank you. So Tony, we're here with the best of the best, the leaders of the leaders, the creme de la creme of every area of life, has learned that there are 3 pillars to creating extraordinary results. How many pillars? 3. Excellent. Thank you. We'll use this acronym to keep it easy here. It's SAM. It stands for this. S is for strategies. What are your strategies? We gotta have strategies. They're vital. Coming here is a strategy, isn't it? Being part of an organization like this, necessary. Who's doing Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, that kind of stuff? Strategies, gotta have them. Going out there, how many calls you're making? How are you following up? Are you getting referrals, right? More strategies. But if you don't take the second pillar, which is A, action, thank you. If you don't take action with your strategies, will you get results? Well, who knows? Will the strategies work? We don't know. But here's a better question. If you don't take action at all, will you get results? You get results you don't want. Who wants to make more money? If you sit right in your chair expecting money to fall in your lap, not taking action, will you make more money?
You'd be a king.
Unlikely, yes, exactly. So that's a result that you don't want. No action is an action. No results is a result, isn't it? Right? So the leadership is the most important piece of this puzzle. The third pillar, this is what Tony trains the most on, is this, M. It's for mindset. Where's your psychology? Where's your focus? Are you focused on the positive outcome of what you want to achieve, and most importantly, why that's important? Or are you focused on the doom, the gloom, the challenges, the market, the economy? I mean, has this happened to anybody? Let's say you wake up one day, you stub your toe, you spill your coffee, you're running late, you're sitting in traffic, you come up to an opportunity, and you're like, I just can't deal with it right now, I'm not in the right head. That happened to anybody before? How effective are you in that state?
Oh.
Right, not very at all. So you can see now more than ever, mastering our mindset, our emotional fitness is the most important thing we could ever do. Does that make sense? Okay, excellent. So the three pillars, S. Strategies, thank you. Action and mindset. Awesome, thank you. But ultimately what determines our success is our mindset, our patterns, isn't it? Right, our patterns, what we're doing on a consistent basis. And if you've got great patterns, you're going to get great results. If you have some bad patterns, you're going to get bad results. And what's another word for pattern?
Habits.
Habits. Thank you. So by show of hands, who's got some great habits? Who brushed their teeth today? Okay, good, everybody. Excellent. Who's got some bad habits? Of course, we're human. So let's show you how quickly a pattern can be formed. So let's have some fun. Everybody please stand up. Yeah, that's a minute to stand up here on a chair so you can see. So what I'd like you to do is hold your hands apart 6 inches. Yeah, 6 inches. I'm telling you, it was this big. You got away though. Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, go, and then clap, okay? 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3. I didn't say go. So see how quickly a new what formed? Habit, new pattern, right, after 3 claps. That's how fast that can form. So next what I'd like you to do is clap your hands back together and intermingle your fingers. Okay, now the latest scientific research shows that if your left thumb is over your right, who's got their left over their right? Okay, scientists say that this means you're extraordinarily creative, incredibly sexy, and an amazing lover. So good on you guys. Good on. Okay, so for the rest of you who's got the right over their left, this means that you're the logical thinkers of the group and the most likely to be millionaires. So good on you guys. Nice, very good. Now, did anyone have their thumbs side by side? All right, good. Because this is bad. Yeah, very bad. See, this would just mean that you think that you're sexy, but you're not going to make any money. That's the joke. So next what I'd like you to do is switch your thumbs. How does that feel? Awkward, weird, bad, right? Why? Habit interrupted your pattern. Exactly. So if at any time today you feel uncomfortable or awkward, this is a great thing. Because when do we learn in life? Right, get out of your comfort zone. You stretch your thinking. Right? All growth happens beyond the comfort zone, doesn't it? I mean, think about it. Where do you get exercise is a great metaphor. Where do you get the most growth? The first rep or the 10th? The 12th. Right? When you've got that coach, that trainer pushing you to eke out that other bit, like what Edison does as a mentor. Get in there, you say, "Oh, we got to get there, right?" So you go eke out number 11. You think you're done, and then he's like, "All right, one more," and you're like, "What? No way!" Right? And you may not get number 12 out. It just may not happen, but that's where you get the growth. That's where you get the breakthrough. Does that make sense? So do I have your permission then to be that coach, to be that trainer, to stretch you a little bit? Would that be okay?
Sure.
Awesome. So in order to do that, let's do one more really quick exercise to drive it home. So what you like to do is make the okay sign, just like this. Excellent. Next bit right here in your chin. Chin's down here. Isn't it true that we sometimes have habits that don't even make sense? What if we're listening to someone and they're telling us the wrong things? What if we're watching someone and they're doing it the wrong way, or not where we want to go? Now, I don't know if any of you have children or know somebody with children. Have you ever heard this or said it? Do as I say, not as I do. Oh my gosh, I've become my parents. Oh geez, my kids have become me. Right? Sometimes we just go on autopilot. Just it guides us through life. Are you on autopilot? And some of you might be thinking, well, Doug, I know this. I know this. Well, here's the fact. We may understand it. We may intellectually comprehend it, but we don't know it or get it unless we can control it, apply it, and get results. Does that make sense?